Hey WWE Universe, so I want to apologize for not having videos up. YouTube won't let me load anything, but I think everything's fixed now. So hopefully these videos will start working and I'll get back to my little routine. So let's start off with my Raw review. First we have Triple H coming out to say that the SmackDown guys would be on Raw. Now honestly, excuse me, I'm not sure if this is a long-term thing, but it was pretty great. I was really excited about that. Then Triple H wanted Kevin Nash to come out and apologize for what happened the week before. And it just, I don't know, just so much happened. Kevin Nash was like, you know, obviously CM Punk just doesn't buy any of this at all. Obviously, because I wouldn't either. Kevin Nash just wanted to get his revenge. That's why he had his cab driver say that he was in an accident, so Triple H would be out of the building. Triple H wanted to send Kevin Nash home for good, but John Laurinaitis gave Kevin Nash a contract, so Triple H wasn't going to just let him go. So they decided that they would give everybody the match they wanted, which was Kevin Nash versus CM Punk at Night of Champions. This is a different way to kick off Raw because it was like, I don't know, it was kind of long, and like I was sick of seeing Triple H start off Raw. But the best part, honestly, if you guys saw this, it was the best part. When CM Punk was like sick of seeing Triple H and Kevin Nash act and just started like making these like puking noises and be like, ugh, and like sticking his tongue over his finger down his throat and like laying over the ropes. It was great. I pretty much died watching that part. That was pretty great. But that was a long, kind of boring way to kick off Raw, but then it was kind of a good way to kick off Raw. I don't know. So next we have, being as the SmackDown guys are here, Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler. I was excited about this because I love both these guys. I think they're both so talented. So it was a really good match. It was back and forth. You know, obviously these guys are both talented, so you got to see a little bit of each of them. And in the end, Randy Orton picked up the win. And Vickie Guerrero was not happy with that at all. But she looked really good. You could tell she's really starting to care more. Like, she's lost a lot of weight, and she looks good. But that's besides the point, but I just wanted to say that she looked really good. And if you can hear that, my bird's playing with his toys, so sorry. But I thought it was a great match. I was glad Randy won. Sad Dolph Ziggler didn't win, just because it seems like he's kind of, like, on this depressing losing thing. I don't know, it was kind of sad, but kind of happy Randy won. So either way I would have been happy. Next we have John Cena calling out Alberto Del Rio for him beating Cena up last week. Of course Alberto was like nowhere in sight. So then Mark Henry comes out and says that he wants some of Cena. And, you know, John Cena wasn't going to back down from it. But then Christian comes out and said that he's tired of hearing John Cena bitch and complain, which I'm like, wait, did those words just come out of your mouth? I mean, did those words just come out of your mouth? Okay. I love Christian, but I just couldn't believe. I was like, Christian, I think you're talking about yourself. But I was like, why is everybody just like randomly coming out here? So then Christian and Mark Henry were both going to fight Cena. Christian obviously was like, I'm not doing it, so he just got out of the ring. Mark Henry was going to attack Cena when Sheamus came out, thank God. So then that set up our main event, which would be Mark Henry and Christian versus John Cena and Sheamus later on in the night. So I was pretty excited about that. Next we have CM Punk versus The Miz. The Miz had a new t-shirt, which you can all purchase on www.shop.com. I like it. I'm really getting it. I ordered it. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. So that was like a big, huge highlight for me because I'm a dork and I like all their shirts. So CM Punk versus The Miz was a really good match. Obviously I love seeing all these guys compete, but just, you know, the different styles that everybody has is always interesting to see, no matter if you see them every week or once a month or once a year. It's always interesting to see what they bring in every match. So, The Miz, you know, he's kind of been on this from WWE Champion to pretty much very rarely being on TV, and it's kind of sad. So, you know, The Miz is just kind of like taking out his frustrations and anger, and obviously CM Punk has just got so much crap going on right now, he's just going to take out everything, you know. It was a really good match until R-Truth came out and caused CM Punk to win by disqualification. I just had a total brain block. That's why it took me 10 minutes to say that. So CM Punk did win by disqualification. So then, as R-Truth and Miz continued their little beat down, Kevin Nash came out and just laid CM Punk in the ring. You know, I was kind of mad because I like Kevin Nash, but not as this. Like, I was hoping Kevin Nash would come back and do something maybe small or something, but this is just kind of annoying. And I kind of want it to be over, like, right now. Like, right now. But that's not happening anytime soon, so we're just going to have to sit back and watch that. Next, we have Sin Cara versus Jack Swagger. I was really excited for this. Sin Cara is definitely a very talented guy, and Jack Swagger, they were in Oklahoma last night, and Jack Swagger is from Oklahoma, so I was really happy to see what, maybe they were going to do something special. Of course they weren't. What am I thinking? Like, why even think that? Vicky Guerrero did come out to watch Jack Swagger. It was a great match. Obviously, Sin Cara is, you know, he's so interesting to watch. I mean, you're just, like, amazed every time he's in the ring. And Jack Swagger is just such a big guy, and he's just, I don't know, he's just so talented, and it was a great match, and I really liked it, until Dolph Ziggler came out. Was not happy that Vicky was watching Jack, and, you know, while they were interrupting Swagger's match, you know, he, you know, wasn't paying full attention, which ended up, you know, Sin Cara could pick up a pretty easy win. Even though Sin Cara is a talented guy and could win, you know, the interruption definitely did help. So I was kind of sad because I was like, you know, we're in Oklahoma. Jack Swagger's from Oklahoma. Can you know, give him a little bit of something? But then when we were in, not Jack Swagger, just talk about Jack Swagger. Zack Ryder, he didn't even get on TV when they were, you know, in his area, and that was just depressing. But anyway, good match, sucky ending, but a good match. Next, we have the tag team champions, now known as Air Boom, Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston, versus Michael McGillicuddy and David Otunga. This was, I'm guessing this was their official rematch. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm guessing. It was a good match. I mean, obviously, all these guys are talented. I love seeing Evan Bourne because he's just so fast, and it's just like bam, bam, bam. And Kofi, you know, just everybody's talented, and I was really, really happy that Evan and Kofi retained their titles. Air Boom. How fun is that to say? Air Boom, Air Boom. I need to stop. I'm sorry. So that was great. They retained their titles. Yay! And then David Otunga went up to Jerry Lawler and was not happy with what Jerry was saying about them being boring and all this, so he pulled Jerry Lawler's headphones off and kind of just stood there and stared at him. That was weird. I was like, David Otunga, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, weird. Really weird. So that was just, yeah. Next we have Brie Bella versus Kelly Kelly. Definitely was not interested. Eve was in Kelly's corner, obviously, because we've seen this a million times. Nikki was in Brie's corner, obviously. The Bellas are gorgeous, and I love seeing them, but Kelly and Eve are just, like, annoying me. Please get off my TV. So Brie defeated Kelly Kelly when Nikki actually switched places with Eve Brie, excuse me. Twin Magic got Kelly beat. That was great. I'm not even gonna lie. I was so happy the Bellas won. I was just like, yay! So yeah, we need to get some new divas and some new people on TV. Please, WWE, have Beth and Natalya do more instead of sitting there watching the TV and talking. Like, can we have them in a ring, please? Please. Please. But it was an okay match. I mean, I didn't, like, go to the bathroom or go get something to drink or get a snack, you know? Like, I watched it. So that's pretty good because, you know, Divas matches, just a lot of people take breaks and just, like, go do something. So, it was an okay match. And last but not least, we have John Cena and Sheamus versus Christian and Mark Henry. I thought it was a great match. You know, Mark Henry's a powerhouse. Christian, even though he's whiny, he is a great athlete. John Cena obviously is such a talented guy, and so is Sheamus. I mean, just Sheamus is kick your butt, rip your head off. Like, it was great. In the end, Sheamus ended up getting Mark Henry out of the ring onto the floor, kicking Christian, which led Christian to pretty much walk into the Attitude Adjustment. John Cena pinned Christian for the win. Cena and Sheamus win. Woo! Or, excuse me, I can't say that. Woo, woo, woo! That's better. Do you hear my bird? He was trying to go woo, woo, woo. I'm trying to teach my bird how to say woo, 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 and really, I'm trying. He's really trying hard. So, that was Raw. It was great. Oh, before I forget, at the end of the show, pretty much while they were celebrating Sheamus and John winning, Triple H was told CM Punk, that was my bird again, CM Punk was told by Triple H that his match against Kevin Nash at Night of Champions was rejected, but it was going to be Triple H versus CM Punk at Night of Champions. Honestly, I thought this was maybe going to be held off until Survivor Series. I didn't think it was going to be held off till WrestleMania because that's a little too long. But I thought it was going to be pushed a little farther. But that should be interesting. And I don't want you guys to forget that Tuesday night, which is tonight, we have SmackDown starting at 8. And then immediately after on WWE.com, we have NXT Redemption. So don't forget to watch both of those. They should both be great. I'm excited. I hope you all have a great day. I will see you soon. And stay safe, guys. Bye.